Yo, what it is, man? Drop a like on the video. Let me know I ain't doing this for nothing. How about them? How about Philly though? How about Philly? How about them bats I pointed out yesterday? How about Jordan? You know, I pointed out some hills too, but it is one. All right, so let's get right into it, man. Nothing to talk about. We got games. I don't have the weather right now. Prospect board is not full. Going through some early lines right now, and that's what we do. Okay, so anything else I wanted to get out? Let me take a look real at something real fast before I get it cracking. Kirby, he got scratched, so that hurt the little that bankroll builder. Everything else got there, except for Kirby. He got scratched, so it is what it is with that. Mm, yeah. So, hmm, what else? Padres didn't show up like I thought they were. The Braves put up a stinker, only 3 runs, and that's it. Okay, so look, um, first game on the docket here: Los Angeles Los Angeles Angels at Philadelphia Phillies, and it is what it is, man. Going right back to the well. Philadelphia, mainline parlays, run line straights. Okay, give me Philadelphia on a run line. You get that plus money. Now, there's multiple ways I'm getting ready to attack this game here. All right, we got two lefties on the mound. All right, so I can filter this here and get this out the way really, really quick here. So, last 30 days. Versus left hand pitching. Let's just filter it to strikeouts here. Angels, 27.2% K rate. All right. To the lefties. All right. WRC plus last 30 days, 57. That's low. Philly, 23.7 K rate, 126 WRC plus. They've been hitting lefties. All right. So you know what the deal is with that. All right. Last 2 weeks. Um, last 2 weeks. Where's the Angels? Okay, Los Angeles Angels 23.8 K rate there, and 83 WRC plus, along with Philly 24.3% K rate, 156 WRC plus, and 100 plate appearances there. Not many plate appearances, but it is what it is. And then the last 7 days, probably small sample sizes here, but yeah, small sample sizes, 78. That ain't too much of nothing there. So either way it go, these guys will strike out. I will be looking if I'm looking at a strikeout prop. I'm looking at uh um. Did I put him over him? Now I have interest in Sanchez outs as well. Okay. So let's see. I have interest in his outs as well. So his K's and his outs. Okay. So looking at over here. Now Detmer's got some K stuff, all right. He pitching his worst towards lefties. He is giving up probably like what? I forgot. Let me see. Um, let me go over here. Mm. And as far as bats, the same thing like yesterday. The same guys are in play here. The same guys are in play. He's giving up a 935 OPS towards lefties. Uh, we the same guys, man. Bohm, Castellanos, he's a righty, but he hits lefties well. He's at an 879 OPS. Schwarber, Harper, Bohm, Stott, even Marsh, just the lefties here. As you can see, Detmers, his K percentage is sitting at 26% overall. Only 16% versus lefties. It's getting hit by lefties, and 29.1% towards righties. On the flip side, uh, um, I'm saying Bayo. Christopher Sanchez has got enough case stuff, I think, to hit this number. 22.9% overall, 28.6 K rate, and then 21.7 to righties, 28.6 to lefties. Okay, so and then you look at this Los Angeles team. They have mm, they have a 24.4% K rate. Okay, so looking at the K's over here, you got one, two, three, four, five, six high K rate guys. Yeah, man, just yeah. I like the strikeouts for Sanchez. I like the outs for Sanchez. I like the run line here. I like the same bats that I just mentioned. I'm not messing with none of those Angels guys. So that's it is what it is right there. Okay. Um, Chicago White Sox at Baltimore Orioles. So hold on for 1 second. Looking at the hits, runs, and RBIs right now. Oh, I already had them penciled in. So I'm getting ready to sprinkle on. I'm actually probably getting ready to sprinkle on all these. Don't let me down, y'all. Don't let me down. Reasonable numbers. 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for Bryce Harper at minus 135, 1.5 for Stott. And Schwarber, I really like to just take him for home runs or bust. I really don't like the hits, runs, and RBIs, but he's in play. Castellanos is in play. He didn't hit a home run yesterday. He might hit one today. You never know. Okay, so it is what it is. Bouncing back to Chicago, we got a lot of pitching on the slate today, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm going to be at in a lot of spots here. But I might not mess with Cease. All right. However, we got an over under 9 in this spot. Cease been getting hit lately, man. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Been eating peanut butter and celery, y'all. That's what I do. Either way it go. Yeah. So C's been getting hit, man. But I still like Baltimore to win this game. I don't know if I'm going to bet on it. Two bats I'm looking at is going to be Santander and Gunnar Henderson here. All right. I probably won't not interested in any of the Chicago White Sox bats. However, you can target lefties versus versus Gibson. And it's just the thing that they're not gonna have a lot of lefties. What's the kid's name? Ben and Teddy. He's in play. Um, I pointed out two bats here. If these guys are in the lineup, then I can Ben and Teddy. He's 5 for 16 versus Gibson, 4 singles and a double. Um, Gibson is pitching his worst at an 847 OPS versus lefties. Johan Moncada, if he's in the lineup, he's 8 for 22 and 22 versus him. But I mean, I'm not fucking with him. It is what it is. All right, but 5 singles, 3 doubles. He's 8 for 22. He might just got his number. But if I'm betting the game, as of right now, it's Baltimore and Orioles or nothing. But I don't have a play right now. And Santander, and if I'm taking a bat from Baltimore side, it'll probably be Santander and Gunnar Henderson. I don't mind either one of those guys for a home run. I don't mind. Um, it's important. It's important to play your total bases. If you got home run hunches, 2 and 3 total bases, I'm fine with that. Or 4 and 5 total bases, I'm definitely fine with that. Okay, probably rather do total bases than home runs. To tell you the truth. I'm going right back to I smacked the plus 4,500 the day before yesterday versus a lefty in course, and I'm going right back to it today. Okay, and we're gonna get to it today. We're gonna get to it in 1 second. Cleveland Guardians at Minnesota Twins over under 7.5 in this spot. Bybee on the mound, Gray on the mound. Now Bybee has been okay, man. He's in a strikeout spot here. He's in a strikeout spot. Going up against this Minnesota Twins versus righties. The only thing I could say is the Minnesota they will hit righties too. So it's like if you catch Bybee on one of those days that he doesn't got it going, things can go south. You know what I'm saying? So last 30 days, Minnesota 28.6 K rate to righties. Okay. Um, but they have 118 WRC plus. Last 14 days, getting a little bit closer. 30, the K rate going up a little bit at 30.8, but the WRC plus is up at 140. All right, so the thing about this is that's why it's important to see what the lineups is looking like. I did write it down. Let me see. Bybee on the road is giving up a 300 batting average or better, probably a little bit over 300 batting average versus right hand pitch and batters. Okay, now the projected lineup that I see right here, this is projected. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven righties in there. Okay, this is projected. This is not the this is not the the regular lineup. This is just projected. So I don't know. I don't know. Can Bybee have a good game? Yes, he can. His strikeout prop. Where's his strikeout prop? Because I'm still thinking about going to it. His strikeout prop is sitting at interesting. It's not right here. It is on it's got to be up here. I think it's at 6.5. 5.5 at a minus 160 at a parlay piece. Couldn't talk you off of that. Sonny Gray, this team, this Cleveland team, they don't strike out much. If you got it going, you can go in there and get them. I was looking at a parlay piece, like a parlay. I didn't sprinkle on this, but I'm thinking about sprinkling on the the 5Ks for Bobby, 4Ks for Gray, and under 1.5 runs. Okay, under 1.5 runs in the first inning. They'll get a good decent number for that. You get that at a minus 111 right now. I gotta think fast if I'm gonna pull the trigger on that. Okay. But yeah, so that's a bankroll builder. It is what it is with that situation. I'm very undecided on who I want to how I want to play this. Last but not least, outs. So Sonny Gray has frequently hit that outs prop lately. So I'm gonna keep an eye out. His outs prop isn't out right now. I'm waiting on the outs to see what they're gonna drop him at. I couldn't talk you off 6 innings in the 17.5 outs for both of these pitchers, okay? I don't want anything to do with the batters in this game. We got an over under 7.5 in this one. I'm gonna just fall back from the bats. San Diego Padres at St. Louis Cardinals here. Over in the 9 and right off the back, we have Rich Hill and McCollus on the mound. All right. So, some bats here. I'm gonna be looking at bats in this one. No pitching here for me. I was tempted to go to the strike. I mean to the outs prop for McCollus here. Still tempted. It's only one bat that I really like on San Diego side, and that's gonna be um Juan Soto. So I mean on the San Diego side, it's gonna be Juan Soto here. Um, Looking at some of Juan Soto's numbers here, um, I always target him versus righties. He's 5 for 14 versus McCollus here. Three singles, a double, and a home run with a 943 OPS versus righties. He's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to do some. He's gonna have to do some damage here. However, on the flip side, you got several bats that I like. Probably three. The main three here. Um, you got Wilson Contreras, 844 OPS versus lefties. Rich Hill is giving up to righties. Okay. Don't know how long Rich Hill is going to be in the game, but as of right now, this is how I'm looking at it. He's three singles, a double, and he's 4 for 9 versus Rich Hill. Paul Goldschmidt, almost 500 versus this guy, 11 for 25. He's batting 800 OPS versus lefties. Like I said, Rich Hill, 840 OPS versus righties. And like I said, he's got 9 singles and 2 home runs versus him. And I couldn't talk you off. I couldn't talk you off Arenado in this spot either. Okay, Arenado's he's only 3 for 13. versus Rich Hill. He's got 2 singles and a home run. All right, those are the bats that I'm looking at there. I'm skeptical on the total here. Was thinking about the over, but I don't know. So McCullers, a few things about Nicolas here. Did I write it down here? I dropped my notepad and the notes went everywhere. So I was leaning on McCullers outs here. Um, it's crazy splits for him on the road. He's given up 290. He's given up a 296 batting average to right hand batters. At home, he's given up a 296 batting average to left hand batters. Okay, left hand batters. That's McCullers in a nutshell right now. Milwaukee Brewers at Chicago Cubs. We got an over under 7 in this spot. Woodruff on the mound. Kendricks on the mound here. No runs first inning candidate right here. So I'll be looking at that, and then I'll look at the. I'll probably take under 1.5 runs for this game here, and under 1.5 runs in the first inning for the Cubs game. Put that together with another game I'll get to. I'll tell you that, and that'll be plus money. But no bats for me in this one here. Couldn't talk you off Yelich and or Bellinger, but no bats here for me. I like the outs for Woodruff. If it comes out at 17.5, I like the outs for Woodruff here. All right, no side for me in this one here. Washington Nationals at Toronto Blue Jays over under 8.5. I don't. You guys never seen me fucking give away uh, Toronto here, but I got to go with Toronto here. I got to go with Toronto. Um, Give me Toronto moneyline parlays, run line straights. Going up against Corbin. Corbin is pitching his worst versus right hand batters, and these Toronto Blue Jays should have a nice amount of them. Shit. I don't target these batters. I never have this season. And I've saved a lot of money not targeting these Blue Jays bats, but there's a possibility I might target these guys today. All right, these righties, like I said, Corbin is pitching his worst towards right-hand batters. Um, I have never recommended Vladdy this year, but I'm a sprinkle on some. I'm a sprinkle on his hits, runs, and RBIs at plus 120. Okay, Whit Merrifield, I couldn't talk off of that either. Then you got other guys like everybody's priced up right now at 1.5. All right. Now, Bassett, he's pitching his worst versus lefties. Good luck finding the lefties over here. Okay. But it's Washington National. I'm taking the Blue Jays though. Okay. Next game here we're gonna talk about is the Cincinnati Cincinnati Reds at San Francisco Giants here over under 7.5 in this spot. We got Green on the mound. We got Webb on the mound. Okay, two strikeout spots here. All right, so um, that's how I'm gonna look at it. Look at my shit fading away. Either way it goes. So let's filter this to right hand pitching. Last 30 days, and we're gonna go down the line. All right. So Cincinnati, number one, last 30 days, striking out with an 86 WRC plus. Number one. San Francisco Giant, 24% at with a 67 WRC plus the last 30 days, 24.4%. That's still high. 24%. That's still high. Last 14 days, which the last 2 weeks, Cincinnati, 27.8% K rate, 78 WRC plus. San Francisco Giants, 27% K rate and 83 WRC plus. Okay. Last 7 days, we can go on and on with this. Cincinnati, 170 plate appearances, 28.8 K percentage, 74 WRC plus. That's not good. And San Francisco Giants, 25.9 K percentage, 79 WRC plus. Both of these teams will strike out. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, now outs. You got Webb. Webb, he's went He went 7 innings. In 13 of his 27 games. Okay, that's almost 50%. He went 7 innings and seven, so that's 21 outs. Okay, so his outs prop is sitting at 18.5 at plus 120. I'm taking a stab at it, man. If I lose, I lose. If I lose, I lose. But I'm taking a stab at it, okay? And this is a good strikeout spot, okay? You can look at his strikeouts. His strikeouts are sitting at, so over here on DraftKings, his strikeouts is sitting at, let's see, 5.5. And you can tease it down if you want, okay? Now, let's talk about my boy, Hunter Green, okay? Let's talk about Hunter Green. It's 3 strikes and your ass is out, okay? This has got to be the spot. This has got to be the spot. Okay, I know he can give up home runs. He can give up home runs, man. No, he can give up runs, but you got to go in there and give me. You got to go in there and have a good game, one game, man. This is your third game back. It's your third game back. You have 29.9, 30% K rate, man. 33% versus lefties, 26.4% K rate towards righties, man. Okay? You hear me, Green? So, however, look, okay, this is a 20 this team's 25% K rate overall. Looking at the four seamer here, you got these guys. I don't know who they're gonna run out, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys right there with 30. You might as well say they 30% K rate, man. That's against the four seamer that he throwing 54% of the time. Then the slider. That's all he throwing is the four seamer and the slider. Now when he busts that motherfucking slider out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody striking out against that motherfucker. Run that slider out there, man. Straight up. Run it out there. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay. He ain't had double digit Ks since he been back. Y'all know he got that fire, bro. Y'all know he got that fire. This one's on me. All right. I'm not pressuring y'all. I'm not telling y'all this to play this or none of that shit. Okay. But I'm taking his strikeouts. Where's it max out at 12? I might sprinkle on all that shit. If I take a L, I take a L. It is what it is, man. If I take the L, I might take the L. I'm gonna ladder his shit. I'm laddering his shit all the way up to 12, man. Straight up. Might last time Webb faced these guys, he had 7 Ks. What is Webb K prop sitting at? 6.5? Right. He liable to have. He liable to go up there. Webb liable. What we gonna get 10 Ks and 10 Ks for? Shit, I'm steady. I'm steady sprinkling a little money on them home run props. Big ass home run parlays every day and not hitting them. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, live a little. I don't care if you put $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. We don't. I don't. We don't care. Shit. Sprinkle something on that shit. I'm not. That's what I'm gonna do. Probably put like $5 on each one of them. $4, $3. I don't care. It is what it is. Ain't no shame, bankroll shaming and shit like that going on over here. But I don't have a side in this one here, so it is what it is. And like I said, at the end of the day, I could be wrong. These are my thoughts. It is what it is. Houston Astros at Boston Red Sox over under 10 in this spot. I don't have a side in this one, man. Sprinkled a little bit on Alvarez home run. He got there yesterday. He got there. And I said, I didn't even do a home run parlay yesterday, man. I probably could have hit that motherfucker. But I'll be doing, I'll be trying to break their ass and do 5. But, maybe I should slide it down to 3. I think I could hit threes or whatever. But, that's neither here or there. But this game here, the usual suspects, I like all of them. I like all of them on the Houston side. Alvarez is my top bat here. Yanya Diaz. All right. I like Yanya Diaz today. Altuve, Bregman, um, Tucker. Those are the guys, man. I like those guys there. And on the Boston side, um, I had some bats set aside here. I had some bats set aside. Damn, this video is getting long as hell. Tucker, I know I had Tucker set aside there, and damn, this video getting long. I need to speed it up. I'm finna go to speed mode right here because that's really all I had. But at the end of the day, just looking at some bats here, mm, 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 the usual suspects, man, and just probably some hit parlays. Maybe a hit parlay, not hit runs and RBIs, something like that. Probably not. Okay, and then Oakland Athletics and Seattle Mariners. Uh, Seattle Mariners for me. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. I'm going to like Miller. I'm going to like his outs, whatever his outs come out at. I want to see what his outs come out. I'm going to like that. Okay, Cole. New York Yankees at Detroit. I told y'all the lefties. They went up. They went on out there and bust them up. Now I did see another lefty for tomorrow. Maybe if it's another lefty for tomorrow, it's gonna be Yankees money line. It's gonna be Yankees. I'm taking the Yankees either way it go. All right, but I do know. Maybe I'm taking the Yankees. I'm waiting for a lefty. They put a left. Detroit put a lefty on their mound. Then I'm going with the Yankees for sure. Now, give me Cole over 7.5 strikeouts and his outs. Give me. I'm gonna end up taking his outs too, at over 17 and 18 and a half. I'm gonna end up taking his outs. I'm gonna close my eyes and take his outs. If you want to put those together, Caesars is the only book that lets you put outs and strikeouts together. Okay. Texas Rangers at New York Mets. Give me the Mets. I mean, give me them Rangers. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. Tampa Bay and Miami. I don't have much for this game here. It is a no run first inning candidate here, but I don't have much for this game. The Atlanta game. Okay, so um, Ozzy Albies is back. Like, come on, man, you serious? Like, versus lefties. You already know versus lefties. I'm going with. I just bust their ass. This Hive just bust their ass with a plus 4,000 parlay last game in course versus lefty. I took 3 total bases for Olson, Acuna, Arsha, and Ozuna, and then Murphy. No, a stolen base for um the kid Acuna. Okay, so that's what I did. I'm doing similar shit like that today, okay? I'm doing the same shit like that today. Now, the kid that they got rolling out, I expect runs to be put up on both sides. The kid that they got rolling out today, um, he's making his debut for the Atlanta. So I don't know. I heard he's got good case stuff, but I don't know too much about him. All right. So with that being said, guys, yeah, peace out, man. Peace.